From reality romance to real-life accusations. What happened when the cameras stopped rolling? He was the charming, soft-spoken contestant who captured hearts on Love Island USA. A musician. A model. A fan favorite. But behind the smile, something darker may have been brewing. Now, Cashel Barnett, the reality TV alum, is facing serious criminal charges: aggravated sexual assault, domestic violence, assault in the presence of a child. Tonight, The Silent Files looks behind the glitter of TV fame and into a disturbing case still unfolding in Utah. A case that asks, who is Cashel Barnett when no one is watching? Summer 2019. Fiji. That's where most viewers met Cashel Barnett. He was one of the original cast members of Love Island USA, a dating show where singles couple up for love and clout on national television. With his floppy hair, musical talent, and laid-back energy, Cashel quickly became a fan favorite. He coupled up with Kira Green. The two had chemistry and drama, breaking up and reuniting multiple times on the island. They left the show hand in hand. But like many reality TV romances, it didn't last. And after the final credits rolled, Cashel faded back into semi-obscurity, pursuing music, modeling, and brand deals on social media. For many, that was the last they heard of him. Until Utah. May 2024. Salt Lake County. Court records reveal that Cashel Barnett was arrested and charged with multiple felony counts. Among them, aggravated sexual assault, a first-degree felony, domestic violence assault in the presence of a child. These are not minor charges. These are life-altering, career-destroying accusations. The details of the incident have been largely sealed, as the investigation is ongoing and involves sensitive information, including possible child witnesses. But what has been made public paints a deeply unsettling picture. According to court filings and police affidavits obtained by media outlets, a woman came forward with claims of ongoing physical and sexual abuse at the hands of Barnett. The alleged assault took place in a private residence. A child was reportedly present during at least one violent incident, which elevates the charges. Barnett was arrested, questioned, and later released on bond with restrictions, including no contact with the victim. Authorities have emphasized that the case is active and under investigation. And while Barnett has not made a public statement, his legal team has indicated a not guilty plea is expected. But for now, the silence is deafening. What makes this case even more disturbing is how sharply it contrasts with Barnett's public image. On Instagram, he's all sunsets and smiles. Music clips. Hiking trails. Adventure shots. A man of nature. Calm. Chill. But behind closed doors, was there a side the world never saw? And if the allegations are true, who protected the victim? And who turned a blind eye? Let's talk about the legal side. In Utah, aggravated sexual assault is among the most serious charges. It carries a possible penalty of 15 years to life in prison. Aggravated means there were additional circumstances, possibly involving threats, weapons, or the presence of a child. Domestic violence charges are enhanced when committed in front of minors, leading to stiffer sentencing and mandatory interventions. The inclusion of assault in the presence of a child means this case doesn't just involve a single act of violence, but a broader pattern of trauma that may affect multiple lives. And that's where the tragedy deepens. There's also a cultural piece to this. Reality TV stars are often idealized. They're edited for drama, shown in the best light, and followed by millions. But what happens when those personas mask something dangerous? We've seen this pattern before: Bachelor Nation alums with legal troubles, Big Brother contestants caught in scandals, Love Island cast members in lawsuits and arrests, and every time, the line between celebrity and accountability gets blurrier. Cashel Barnett was loved by viewers. But fame can't protect you from the truth. And justice, if pursued properly, won't either. As of now, the case against Cashel Barnett remains open. No trial date has been set. No plea has been officially entered. But court documents indicate the legal process is moving forward, quietly, carefully, and with multiple victims involved. The press has largely remained silent, perhaps due to the sensitivity of the case, or perhaps because it doesn't fit the entertainment narrative. But the silent files exists for stories just like this. Stories that get lost in the noise. Stories that reveal how quickly reality can shatter. And how sometimes, the most charming people on TV are the ones we should fear the most. If convicted, Barnett could face decades in prison. If acquitted, his life and reputation may never be the same. And for the alleged victims, justice may come slowly. But it matters more than any headline. We'll continue following this case as it develops. Until then, be cautious of the people who perform best for the camera. Because sometimes, the true story doesn't begin until the credits roll. Subscribe to the Silent Files for real stories behind the faces you thought you knew. Drop a comment. What do you think about the charges against Cashel Barnett? Can fame ever truly hide someone's darkness?